The issue of mental health was a major talking point at Grenden's 12th annual meeting held at the Ministry of Education conference room. Chief Medical Officer Dr. George Mitchell says based on research, everyone may be at risk of developing some form of mental illness during their lifetime. His comments came while addressing attendees at Grenden's 12th annual meeting. He says the Ministry of Health has expanded its platform to recognize the early onset of mental disturbances among the population. Mitchell says integrating mental health into primary health care would be the means of helping to control the spread of the illness.
We firmly believe that conducting early screening at that level at the schools, as well as developing proactive interventions in collaboration with other agencies and departments like the Ministry of Education, the Royal Grenada Police Force, other civil society organizations, and community groups, we can identify persons with mental or potential mental problems and institute early appropriate interventions that will hopefully produce positive results.
Meanwhile, Dr. Sonia Nixon remains adamant that the stigma associated with mental illness needs to go.
The bottom line is that we need to teach the rest of the population after we become converts, which I hope we do today, right, that mental illness is just another illness. And until we break that stigma, we're not going to be able to deal with all the challenges.
Carlton House, for instance, which operates from a small office at the Mount Gay Mental Hospital, is just one of the agencies providing therapy for mental health patients. However, concerns are being raised as to whether or not this is an appropriate location for patients to seek treatment. For generations, people have suffered the scourge of stigmatization associated with the mental home and the illness itself, and the senior medical officer wishes that it be put to rest.
If any of you here felt that you were depressed or your children had a challenge, would you allow them to go to Mount Gay for therapy? You would probably say, oh, no way in hell. But the truth is, that is where the services are. And mental illness is a reality. Unless we get out of the ostrich syndrome and get our heads out of the sand, we're going to always have the problem. And next we're going to talk about this again. And next we're going to talk about this again. Time to break the mold.
Miguel Payne, 4GBN News.